Growing up on Guam is very different than growing up in the States. It's very slow-paced, very family-oriented. The culture is so rich. You spend a lot of time on the beach and barbecuing and with your siblings and your cousins. And, you know, it's really all about chilling with your family and just relaxing. So I started singing from a young age at 8 years old, and instantly I knew that music was what I wanted to do. So I started working really hard every day, singing wherever I could. But you can only go so far and take your career so far doing music on Guam. So what I did was I moved out to LA when I was about 13 or 14, and I just kept working really hard, singing anywhere I could, putting up YouTube covers and just trying to get out as much as I could. And made my own label when I was 16 called Wolfpack Entertainment, and I signed myself to that, and now I'm signed to Interscope, and you guys are hearing my first single, Do It Again, and it's all quite a whirlwind, but taking one day at a time. So life before and after being signed is a little bit similar, just because I've always been in the studio every night recording and working on music and, you know, in rehearsals and practicing and just trying to get better. But I guess I'd say the main difference is I have a lot more people behind me now. I have a bigger team, and I'm able to travel more to be able to meet all you guys and share my music with you all. Growing up on Guam, I traveled mostly in the Asian areas. So I've been to Japan, Hong Kong, Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, the Philippines. I've also traveled to Australia, and now living in LA, I see more of the States and more, I guess, the rest of the world. So that's mostly the difference for me, but I mean, I would love to go back to the Asian area. I just want to go everywhere. I want to meet all you guys. I want to sing for you guys. I want to do it all. What music am I listening to now? Trap Queen by Fetty Wap is for sure my favorite song at the moment. Something literally just comes over me when this record starts playing. I go insane. It's so good. But growing up on Guam, there weren't a lot of artists that would come to perform live, so I used YouTube to watch artists that I liked, and I would study Michael Jackson and Celine Dion and Beyonce, and those are people that really were my main influences when I was starting to sing and started getting interested in music. Something on my bucket list that I haven't had a chance to cross off yet would be going to the Aphrodite fountain. I would love to be surprised, maybe like with some rose petals or something, and like go in the car and be like, oh, we're going on a little adventure, and then like show up at the Aphrodite fountain and like get proposed to or something. That would be crazy. For sure on my bucket list. Future husband, if you're watching this, please take that mental note down. Some of my hobbies would include Krav Maga, which is Israeli self-defense and street fighting, and I'm also really into boxing. I kind of happened upon these hobbies randomly, and I just got really obsessed with them. I've always kind of been interested in the whole street fighting, Colombiana, Taken movies, you know, like stuff like that. So Krav Maga and boxing is something that I just love. I think being able to know like gun defense or knife defense and all these different scenarios is just something cool, and I don't know, I'm into it. So I like doing that. I love going to the beach. I love chilling at home, watching movies, the simple things. What do I like to do on my days off? I like to just hang out with the people that I love. I like to sleep in. I like to light candles and take bubble baths with cool Epsom salts or like bath bombs. I like to chill by the pool. I like to listen to music. I just like to be low-key. How do I decompress? I write in my journal a lot, so that really helps me relieve stress and just kind of figure out everything that I'm thinking and feeling. I love taking baths. I think going on runs is cool and is like a good way to relieve stress, and also boxing for me. It's like a good way to unwind, makes you tired, and if you're angry, you know, you can get everything out. My favorite song right now, besides my single Do It Again, is Trap Queen by Fetty Wap. My favorite album right now is Dead Roses by Black Bear. My favorite artist, obviously of all time, would be Michael Jackson. My favorite movie is Drive. My favorite TV show is New Girl. I'm obsessed. I've watched every episode at least 5 times, every season, every episode. I want to be on New Girl, so if you want to cast me, I'm down. My favorite food is hot Cheetos. If I ever see you and you give me hot Cheetos, I'll love you forever. I haven't seen that many concerts. I saw my first concert when I was 16, and it was a J-Bug concert back on my home island of Guam, and I'd say that was for sure my favorite concert that I've been to, but there's a lot of artists that, you know, I look up to that have amazing shows that I would still love to see, so I don't know. J-Bug as of right now. My life motto, wake up and plan to be a hero. That's something that I came up with a few years ago, and I've just always said that to people, and I think it's relatable to everyone, and if you wake up and plan to be a hero, then you're really going to change the world.